Wild Sheep Foundation presents Sheep Shape. Deep in the Alaskan wilderness, Rick Carone has arrived at camp with his guide Spencer Pape. After enjoying a nice warm night in his cabin, he sits down for a camp-cooked meal while waiting for the weather to clear.
I just made it into our base camp, which is probably one of the most picturesque base camps you could ever ask for in any country, any setting. Just absolutely breathtaking. We're at our first full day today. We're socked in. It's raining, it's foggy, we can't go anywhere, but we're staying warm, we have good shelter. The people here are amazing, and I was able to get my muzzleloader loads loaded up, all my powder measured, have the bows ready to fire as soon as it does clear up.
The fog is finally clearing from the rain-soaked valley. Rick takes this opportunity to make sure his Gunworks muzzleloader is dialed in after traveling a long distance to reach the backcountry.
3 inches left and 2 inches low.
It's putting cannonball holes. I'm left and low.
Rick makes some final adjustments to his turret before sending another round downrange. His Gunworks muzzleloader is ready for the task ahead.
To put it nicely, I think it's bad A. I mean, that is one of the sharpest guns I've seen in a long time, especially when it comes to muzzleloader. And I've never guided a guy with a muzzleloader, so this is gonna be a first time for me, so I think it'll be pretty interesting. That's what I want to see, is confidence and it on the paper.
Rick is dialed in and ready to hit the mountain. Meanwhile, Chad Hall is welcoming a new day with vigor. He's loading up and preparing to continue his search for a world-class ram.
Ready to go up here on this basin that we glassed at on the second day of the hunt. We saw a lot of sheep, but no rams.
They could be real close, so we're gonna keep our voices down. We'll be looking every step as we go over here. Hopefully they're on our side here today, somewhere close.
Yeah, I have faith.
So do I.
Hours pass as Chad and Todd again trek over the loose, shale-littered mountainsides until they arrive at their final glassing location. They decide to settle in for lunch while preparing their well-deserved meal. Off in the distance, Chad notices something. A group of lambs and ewes working their way across a nearby ridge.
So, I'm cooking my pizza, and the sheep just started moving over the top of the mountain here towards us, so I'm gonna put out the fire, but my pizza's ready. So I'm gonna eat my pizza, and we're gonna hunker back here in the trees and wait for those rams to come over, follow this group of ewes, and we'll see what happens.
For Chad, the waiting game begins.